Imagine being powerful.
I'd love to become a game developer, but the coding part, I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't have to be the one coding. You could be animating or
You're right.
designing game mechanics.
That's too much work. Joking.
Everything is work.
Honestly, I'd love to make my own game one day. It's just like I'm probably not. I don't know. There's gonna be bugs to fix. I don't know, a lot of things.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's part of my plan to have a small game development team. So if you ever plan to work on game dev, I will invite you to my team. In like 10 years from now.
Into like coding, yeah. Or maybe if I get into high school,
I mean,
I
it doesn't
could
even
get
have
a
to
little
be.
bit of.
Like I said, it doesn't even have to be coding. You could literally be an animator. You could be an art designer. You could be music composition, screenwriting.
Oh, I hope you know I'm not good at any of that.
You could be. You could be.
You have hidden talent. Keep it that way. Is what I'm thinking about myself.
Nah, embrace it.
It's just funny.
Embrace your talents. Okay, let's get this started. Audio's on.
Check, check.
Check, 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 check. Let's go voice and video.
Alright, I'm sure we're good. I also have no clue what I'm gonna do. But you know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sound of yeah.
Yeah. I like yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea.
Yes sounds like a plan.
Looks like we got ourselves a plan.
The plan is yes.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I am going to figure out where we need to go next. We have not... The stream is just about to start. There it is. There's the start screen. It has finally ended. So, we're going to start the rest of the Archon quest line. I'm going to mosey on over here to Aru Village. Because I believe that's where I need to be. I believe that's where we last left off.
Last on.
Last time!
On how to beat your meat.
Last time on How I Met Your Mother.
My mother.
Sorry. You were like, how to beat your meat, and I was like, how you met your mother. I don't know, it made sense to me at the time. Am I lagging a little
I
bit?
don't make sense.
Is there a reason for that? I hope not. Okay, that sounds fine. Everything seems good over here as well. Okay. Just checking out my different streams to make sure they're all running smoothly. Let's switch it over to the live scene now that we're here. Actually, I can leave that running for you. So you don't have to deal with stream delay.
Stream
Mere
delay
crystal
is
flies.
never a problem.
It's never... Stream? Never delayed.
I'm the one who's delayed.
was like, where's my objective? That's because I haven't activated it yet. So yeah, we've got Nahida's character story quest. And then this new chapter of the Archon quest. Do I have enough keys? I don't have enough keys. Also the prerequisite quest. Okay. Akasha pulses. The Kalpa flame rises. Is everyone here?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
No.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, where are we going again? That's right up there. The chief's house.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
Because we're waiting.
We already discussed things a bit.
Ah.
Hey, where
Oh
have
my
you been?
God, Will.
I've missed you too.
Are you ready?
I didn't think they'd start without me, but I guess that makes sense. Fair enough.
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try. The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Paimon, you don't exactly have the strongest constitution.
Wait, machine guns are hit scan in mech warriors? That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do they look like they have velocity then? That's rigged.
You're finally done.
Why would you add
I have some
velocity
other
to a
stuff
gun?
take care of.
Because
Catch
it's
you
supposed to be
later.
close range.
anyways.
And there's so many projectiles
Come on,
that
don't
it's
give
like
me
not
that
worth
face.
calculating all of
I know
those
what you're going to
projectiles.
say. I'll be careful.
Versus with a, you know, like an AC-20, you know.
That's what I wanted to hear.
God damn it,
Take care.
they're way too lazy making this game. Should spend another 10 years
Well,
before
traveler,
releasing this game, huh?
Judging from your
Small things that
expressions,
matter, it's not the
meeting must
gameplay.
have been quite
It's not even the
productive.
gameplay. It's the
You
technical
okay.
difficulties.
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions.
Bad game, bad
And
company,
based
that's
on
why
your
my title's the
reaction,
way it is.
Things must have gone quite well.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
Hopefully.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
Don't commit to
I'm
anything.
very glad
Yeah.
to hear that.
Anything too dangerous is what she said, or too risky?
I've said the same thing to
Both.
everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
That's fair.
You're welcome.
Not technically wrong.
And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck. With
Okay. Through the pre-dawn night. Meet up with Al-Haytham. It's kind of ominous how there's like literally zero music going on.
That's how all games should be. I'm joking.
Yeah, imagine.
Sounds
Oh
good.
no, I feel like you
I'll
shouldn't
make
have
some
too much, but you
preparations.
shouldn't have no music to a
Okay.
game ever. You should like need to balance it out.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah. Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful.
That's fair.
We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it.
This is fair.
I hope this is clear
That's
to you.
fair. I'm unfair.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
He's gonna kind of mess around with
Didn't
petty
we
crap
already
like
do
that.
that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of
Stop, you sound
logistics
weird.
while others will
Stop
fight on the front
laughing.
lines.
That makes sense.
Speaking of the front
What?
line,
That you should stop
you
laughing?
don't look anything
Me?
like a
I'm
soldier.
joking. I said
Of course.
stop laughing, and he said
Compared
that
to the
makes sense
mercenaries,
because
I'm
you
merely
know
a feeble scholar.
you're in the game.
But
So
the advantage of not being a
Those are just-
mercenary
I got
is
you.
that
I was a little
get to
slow.
stay in a safer place and offer my strategic
then
insight.
have
Just
the
think
option
about
to
that
not.
mercenary who
For
lost
sure, I
his
should just
mind.
speed up.
Mercenary groups
Yeah.
are facing constant danger
Sorry.
every single day.
Well,
It's funny.
being a scholar is also a high
Bro,
risk
you've been
occupation.
streaming 15
And
minutes
you
already.
are a
What
scholar.
the?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of
I
the
didn't
same
even feel like
species,
5.
some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
There's a fine line between madness and genius.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of
I am in
fools.
between.
I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge.
Right.
But the academia has always held a different view. They've always
Right?
believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge.
Alright,
as
here's the
mere
plan. I go
mortals.
to the left, you go
Come
to the
think
right.
of it, perhaps the academia has
Wait,
also
what?
never understood the true nature
Huh?
of forbidden
Huh?
knowledge, and thus
Huh?
always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
I was actually thinking that same thing.
But Paimon thought
I
that
don't think
Irminsul's
I
disease
do.
is what caused the withering in the sandstorms.
Same thing.
At least, that's
Wow.
what Tainari told us.
Wait, what did you say?
Wait a second.
I said I don't think, I just do.
What?
I don't think, I just do.
Oh,
No? No?
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I was completely disconnected. I didn't even hear you at first.
Wow.
You've connected
I was
the
responding to
dots.
Paimon.
The cause of Irminsul's
And I was
illness may
responding to
precisely
you.
be the
Yeah.
pollution from forbidden knowledge.
Miscommunication at its finest.
But if
Flawless.
that's the case, what should we do? This is
Flawless
huge.
miscommunication.
Yeah, but how do we talk to Nahida?
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia Forest? That whole, the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces. To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Aramite base.
I'm starting to wonder if the desert people have a connection to Conria. And part of that's based on the geography, but also based on the idea that something happened 400 years ago that caused this area to undergo some sort of curse of forbidden knowledge, right? And we've got some fuck, I literally just forgot the name of the place. Didn't I just say it a second ago?
Yeah.
What did I say? It's called...
I have no clue.
Bro, I literally
forgot.
just said the name of the place, and now I
You,
can't remember what
you
it's called.
just said it, and then
I
you
legit
can't
just
remember
said
it, but
it.
neither could I comprehend it.
What? Conria. It's Conria. So we have some artifacts of Conria over here, right? And there's one over here as well. Where is it? He's right here. So that's pretty significant, right? And it makes sense based on the pathing. That does make sense. Sorry, I'm piecing together a bunch of information that I received a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm wondering if there's a connection between the fall of Conria, which is connected to my sibling, which I believe is connected to, no, we know is connected to the death of one of the, because originally Inazuma had two Electro Archons. They were twins, but one of them is dead now. But nobody knows that.
Plot twist.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this, you're gonna get spoilers anyways.
Said I was watching.
But anyways, so there's this really cool tree over here that's really mystic and magical. And it has a connection to the ley lines, and Irminsul is where the ley lines come from. And there's something weird going on with the ley lines that we discovered, going on here in Inazuma. And we've seen some weird stuff happening in various other places, right? I'm wondering... Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I'm wondering if the desert people are the people of the desert. I forget exactly how they refer to themselves.
Yes.
Yes. If they are Conria. No, that wouldn't make sense, though, because the citizens of Conria were cursed. So did they work with Conria? Why did these things coincide at the same time? Were they the same thing, or two separate things that existed at the same time, with the same time period? Or did one result in the other? Did this civilization fall, and then Conria did whatever they did to get the curse on them, and then Conria fell?
No, I think you're just overthinking it. I'm joking.
Oh, I'm definitely overthinking it. Curse of knowledge. Human arrogance. Conria was a technological civilization, and so was this civilization of the Desert King. Have you seen this, Llama? Have you seen this thing? Have I shown you this over here?
Maybe?
Alright. Then definitely not. Excuse me.
Wow.
Wow. My white balance is still completely off on my camera. I think I just need to get a better camera, honestly.
You just need a better cameraman.
Actually, maybe I can just fix my lighting a little bit. I'll have to fix that more later. Alright. So, this thing's really cool because... Where is it? It's over here. Yeah, so really big robot, right?
No?
Yeah, this one's not asleep. It's just stuck.
It's just stuck. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it shoots a big laser at you. Yeah, so something's gonna happen with this eventually. But this is obviously technology from Conria. Oops, that's the wrong button. So now we need to head over here, and I haven't unlocked that teleporter yet, so we're gonna have to travel there manually. And you know what? Let's put Sino in the party, because I don't have Al Hatham, but I do have Sino. There he is.
Our mission begins.
I suppose that's fine for now. Alright. Going this way. Where am I going? He's getting close to being able to do damage. Maybe I should lower the world level just a tiny bit. Just so I can use him. I mean, he's pretty powerful. Even though he's only level 70. I need more beetles. And to be fair, I think I need to kill the electro flower like a million times.
I'd do it.
Oh no, actually I have everything I need on that front. I just need like 20 more beetles. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Cringe. I'm just gonna climb this. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you made it.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Yesterday's enemy is today's friend.
The scribe. And is that the traveler I
Wow.
see?
How's the work going?
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because you had these guys who were directly involved with the research, and they're kind of like, well, we were told to do it. And you're like, okay, well, if you work for us, we won't kill you. And they're like, okay, good, that's good for us. We'll help, you know, right? Like, might as well use them. They're basically like spies, but retroactively. They know all of this stuff about the project, and they're just gonna tell you now so that you won't kill them. Makes sense to me.
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
And hey,
Aren't
it
those
actually
devices
looks like they're
for knowledge
interested in
extraction?
helping us stop
What
them.
are you doing with those?
Look here.
Well, I'm certainly not.
Huh?
You don't want to stop them from creating a new god?
Are you going to put more weird stuff
Oh,
into
God
our
sounds
head
great.
I don't know, the Balladeer is kind of a fucking
Are
asshole.
you scared?
Oh, maybe not then.
Everyone's a little
Yeah, he's kind of a
scared, but
jackass.
Very, very furious.
The first
lied, I
time,
take back everything I
Interesting
said.
response.
if I'm not mistaken, I think the first ever, like large-scale battle event that was like a multiplayer event. I'm pretty sure it was the first multiplayer event, like battle event, that took place in the game, had to do with the Balladeer. So the Balladeer, I think, was originally introduced in like for anybody who has only followed the story and has not participated, like strictly the story that's available and none of like the event quests or anything like that, because you get a bunch of extra lore by doing all of the events. So I know way more stuff about Genshin than I should because I played all of the events. And yeah, so
we get it. You're a nerd.
so
Alright.
what I'm saying is most people don't find out about the Balladeer till Inazuma, right? But he's actually been involved behind the scenes since Mondstadt, and he's been a fucking asshole every time. Is what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Yes. So we don't like him. But to be fair, he has a tragic backstory. Okay, he was abandoned. But fuck him, he's an asshole.
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet.
So tragic.
As
I feel
mentioned
so
during the
bad.
meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
With my actions.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
Alright then.
Us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Sure.
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say.
Alright, I'm sure there's a reason for
To
this.
achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart
I am
first.
the reason.
Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Alright then.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Did I put on the helmet?
Imagine this.
Oh, we're not even gonna see myself with the helmet on. Okay, I wanted to see the ridiculous helmet.
Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Okay.
Now, open your eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out loud.
You don't quite understand the purpose of this recording. You'll follow Haytham's instructions.
It's
Okay.
done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no...
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
Yeah, I'm a little lost myself, to be
And
honest.
that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant
Might
to
be
be used
lost?
by you.
I knew that
Where you
much.
are.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're supposed to be given to somebody
Have you
else.
forgotten?
But who and
Our
why?
plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha.
Me.
It's a
Why?
You may
virus?
find it hard to believe, but
Oh my
for
God,
those
is it?
people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of
It's a
absolute
virus! It's an
Imagine if
information
you've been using a
virus!
device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always
The virus
supported
that
you during
spreads
times of
misinformation.
need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
Mm-hmm.
A slave to orders.
I told you, all of this is an allegory for the internet, dude.
And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
Well, why?
You could
What?
say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can
What?
be very interesting.
Of course you would want to...
One might even
take
say
notice of the
they're
gray zones.
advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
No, he's saying, like, people can take advantage of you if they know how to operate within the gray area and you don't. Right? That's what he's saying.
Anyway, that's enough
Big big
chit-chat.
dummy is me.
I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects.
Llama is
You
Paimon
can head
confirmed.
to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Yo. The great reveal. I'm actually Paimon.
He's actually the final boss of the game.
We're going to tinker with
Hey,
the
don't worry, I'm
Akasha
not buff.
terminal and make a few modifications.
Yeah, there were a bunch of theories running around really early on that Paimon was going to be the final boss of the game.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's
what's
something
greatest of all?
people still talk about, but it's a pretty funny theory.
I believe it.
I know, right?
Like, think about it. Your companion or your emergency food, right? Who's been with you your whole journey.
Turns out to
You
be
know,
Cannibal.
just
It just
turns
makes
on
so
you.
much sense, right? It's like not even ironic, but also like the weird part is like, okay, why is this thing even traveling with me? What even is this? Nobody else knows what Paimon is, right? And it's like openly acknowledged repeatedly throughout the game, right? Like, what is Paimon? What is this
Who are
flying
you?
thing? This flying companion of yours, right? Everybody has questions about the flying companion, Paimon, and yeah. I can't climb this, and that frustrates, that pisses me off. Alright, the teleporter better be on the fucking ground over here. If it's up top, I'm... Okay, it is over here. Okay, I thought it was up... Okay. There's a fucking Culus up there, I'm pretty sure, though. Oh, okay. Okay, that would have been... Okay. Wait, where's the Culus? So, oh, I fucking walked right by it. I'm stupid. Fucking blind. Need glasses.
Will stupid confirmed?
Yeah, dumb as rocks. How far do I have to
Ain't
travel?
no way.
Gotta go all the way over here. Okay.
Ain't no way. William is
No
not
shot.
intelligent.
No shot. All right.
I thought we agreed on a plan.
Look,
How
Sina's
can you
already
go
here.
back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
He does.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Al-Haytham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Haytham for suggestions. Had I known Al-Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire.
It's a fair point.
I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
He's literally the head of the
Can't
guards.
get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Reebok
Wow.
would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That's definitely a good
That
part of the
also
plan.
sounds like something Al-Haytham told you. Am I right?
Yeah, why is it
Doesn't
Al-Haytham that
Haytham
makes
know
it
how
bad?
dangerous this plan is?
How is that dangerous?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless laws of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Okay. Oh, it's higher up.
There must still be traces of King Deshret's familiars in the desert.
We should be able to get some cheaper spices this time.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain El Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Definitely be
And I
classified as
suggest
joint
that you
operation.
report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
I will need
Got it.
personnel.
Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
This is getting to be a whole ordeal, my dude.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff.
This dude is literally a
Aren't you
trained
even
killer.
A little worried?
This
What
guy's
if
got
these
nerves
guards
of
already
steel.
know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their general?
Yeah, this guy's like Batman, except no, he's not like Batman. Who's he like? He's like, I don't know. What's a good example?
Me.
He's like Agent 47 or you know who Agent 47 is? From the
Yeah.
from the Hitman series? Yeah.
Not much,
Even
but
if that guard
I
doesn't
do
know,
know him.
Their superiors
Anyways, he's a
might,
government
right?
sanctioned assassin who's basically his whole thing is he basically kills people in the name of justice. he hunts down criminals effectively, but he's like the best of the best.
We discussed this, remember?
It's like
The
the number one
Caravan
operative.
Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
He's kind of like, basically he's like a spy, but primarily for killing people.
How can you be so sure?
Nice.
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Be right back.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
Just wanted to check to see if my pizza was here. Apparently it's on the way.
Unfortunately, it's not here.
Not yet, but it's on the way, so I'm actually going to keep an ear out for it.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
Too many unknown factors, I'm
I've given
assuming.
that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Unknown
Look at it from
variable.
a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times?
I would say no.
Emotions are part of our behavioral logic. But can you guarantee that every
Why no?
experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in
Why
every
know do
single
know when you
instance?
can know do know?
These are great philosophical questions.
Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Huh. Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
I'm so glad that this is settled.
And that was just a flashback.
Pay attention during our meetings.
Flashbang.
Flashbang.
Will do.
Big crash, Chuckle Nuts.
No.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
Construct.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And,
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
She's a robot.
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
Bring the map. Hurry it up.
In
Chop,
2
bring the map.
days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
That's my pizza. Give me a second. Food has arrived. I'll clear my space a little bit. Literally the most professional stream you've ever seen in your goddamn life.
Oh?
Oh yeah, hands down. Never seen a more professional stream. Literally getting pizza in the middle. I'm sure a lot of streamers do that though, like for long, like really long streams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those like 24-hour long streams.
Or even like a 12-hour long stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or even just 12-hour.
Yeah.
I don't know how they pull it off. They're crazy.
8 hours, you would want something. It's pretty good. These are not for you, Taffy. These are not for you. Not for Taffy. She's looking at me as if I'm gonna give her something. I'm not
This
gonna.
is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia.
So mean.
And now,
you need to
we're going to
apologize.
strike back against that massive pillar of power.
No.
Get ready. We will move out in
You
2
really are a
days.
devil.
I'm a demon. I'm a monster.
You
I have
got the
mozzarella
demon.
Sticks. Ah! Okay, wait until the appointed time. 2 days. Okay. I have to wait for 2 whole days. Why did I do that?
Damn, 48 hours, Will? I can't believe it.
I think that's the max I can wait.
If I had to wait 2 whole days before I can even, like, play the game, or, you know, do the quest, then I'd be mad.
Waiting, 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 waiting. As a Skyrim player, I appreciate the waiting animation in this game.
Let's go meet Sino in the desert.
Go meet Sino in the desert. Yeah, it's time to arrest those dudes.
Those nudes?
Those dudes.
Nudes?
Nudes? Noodles? They have noodles?
Noodles?
They stole the noodles?
Oh my god, my noodles.
Yeah, they hopped the fence and stole the noodles from my pool.
No! How could you? Why'd you let them do it?
They did it by force.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they forced it on me.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I almost forgot you were streaming.
Yeah, we're just being suggestive. We're not being overt.
Yeah. Let me just like add the part where I almost forgot that.
I almost
Just
forgot
like-
and said a word that I shouldn't said.
Hey, at least I was able to catch my tongue before it went out.
Yeah, very good. Excellent job.
Let's hurry over.
I need to do that in school
Wait
a
a
lot. I
moment.
either just don't talk or, you know.
Hi, Mom.
It's you.
See, that's why I'm
You're
always in
my
the corner of the
assistant,
classroom.
Remember?
So that
Being
people
my
don't talk to
assistant,
me.
you must stay with me.
It actually doesn't
Now
work.
let's head
I think I
over
might
there.
need to be in the front.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
We meet again.
You're here early.
Have we met before?
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
It's a good way to
Understood.
justify it.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the
Justice.
west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Man, this is a fucking farce.
Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome. What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Alright. And now we just, now we just kind of, you know, lightly beat them up.
Lightly, of course. You don't want to do it too hard.
Ow, you hit me. Oh, I have to defeat 9 of them? Alright, let's hurry this up. Ow. I'm actually gonna heal myself here.
Nowhere to run!
Propagate.
Futile! Judgment is upon you.
Judgment.
You stand condemned.
I use the judge.
Guilty. Their penance is due. You stand condemned.
If I can time that properly, I can actually make his ability last longer.
And too bad you suck. I'm joking.
Maximum of 18 seconds, I believe.
Access denied. Let the show be.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, last 2. Sino.
It's over.
Ah! We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Aramite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you—
Silence!
Oh!
Slapped. He's making too much noise.
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan.
Wow.
That was
Count
perfect.
their
Great
numbers
great
and send
execution
them
though.
to the Academia
Totally
as
convincing.
instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Very convincing. Way too convincing.
I forgot there wasn't a lid on that.
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Excellent performance.
Let's
Well
talk
done.
elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
So far.
Yes. Things went perfectly.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
He's gonna feel that when he wakes up.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this.
This is fair.
If
This
we
is
need
fair.
help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Yeah, we got to be quick because they're in prison. I'm gonna see if there's some beetles I can collect real quick. Isn't it over here? Did I walk right by it? I did. Aha, there's two of them. Okay. I don't know what these cactus plants are good for, but the henna berries, but whatever. There should be one over here as well. Oh no, there's a couple of them down here. Haha. Give me the beetles.
No.
Give me the beetles.
No.
Give me your beetles.
No.
Give me your beetles.
No.
I don't actually think I can go deeper. Like, and still growl like that. I don't think it'll work. Man, that's not a jalapeno, that's a longapeno.
What?
That's fucking long, dude. It's not a jalapeno slice, it's a jalapeno stick. It's a stuffed crust pizza with pepperoni, jalapeno, and Roma tomato.
Yeah, I was totally listening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in case you were wondering why I was talking about jalapenos.
Uh-huh. See, that's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Are you still playing Mech Warriors?
I wouldn't say I'm playing Mech Warriors. I would say I'm playing something else though.
Curse you.
Have you heard of the hit game Among Us?
You're offline. I can't see what you're playing. Okay. Meeting up with Dia.
We're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
We were helping
The
with
time it
Sino's
took
part.
you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Bruh.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
Whatever it is.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the
That's
Doctor.
right.
We need to
Definitely
make sure
remember
he
that. We
won't get
definitely
in our
talked
way
about
when
that.
we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What was it?
Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough.
We have to hunt down the
If the
Harbinger.
Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for
What's
us
a
to achieve
Harbinger?
our goals.
Yeah.
Powerful dude.
We sure don't want him showing
What's a
up.
powerful dude?
Ooh.
Okay, you bastard.
Really gives Paimon on the creeps.
Oh.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old
Wait, so-
geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
So what should we do?
According to the plan, we
What
should
are you
first go to
doing?
Pardis DI and ask
I'm in
for
dialogue
Forest
right
Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and
Why are you in
Sino's sources are
dialogue?
solid,
Bastard.
then we can be sure that
Why are you
Tainari still has
extroverted?
the Academia's trust. So,
Good
we'll
question.
find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
I didn't expect you to become my bodyguard.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
What?
How much more do you...
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Not too much.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm.
Yeah, alright, enough of the cheesy moment. Let's move
There are
on.
many kinds of smiles, but only a
must
truly
move
joyous
on.
one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis
Excuse me.
DI.
Some water.
So he's not at the hotel today?
Oops. Okay. This way. Actually, it's way the fuck over here.
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
And you are?
Hey there.
Your mother.
This is our friend
Yo,
Tia.
mama.
She's an Aramite mercenary.
Hey, that's not a female.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
We need to know about the doctor.
All right, then follow me.
We're looking for the doctor.
This place is
Who?
better. We won't
Yes,
be disturbed
precisely.
by any passerby.
Who?
Okay.
Yes,
What is
precisely.
this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that
Have you
strange
met him?
looking
I want to
Fatui
know where he
harbinger with the
is.
mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes,
Something like
I
that.
know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
Of course he
left
did.
already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me.
Yeah, fair
You
enough.
don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.